Tell us a little bit about that day, about what happened, and what your family has been doing to win justice for her.
What we understand now is that she was in a car, the same car that I guess picked her up. I'm not sure. People say it was a stolen vehicle. I can't account for that. My sister had her own vehicle that was in her driveway. All I know is that she got into somebody's vehicle. I don't know if she know that the car was stolen. I have no idea. They said that she was in a car accident. According to witnesses, she was coming up this street, Church Avenue, which is one of the major streets on the block, and there's a lot of dollar cabs. And a dollar cab stopped short, and she tried to go around the vehicle. But in going around the vehicle, there was a car coming this way, a van that she tried to get away from, and she hit this pole right here. Airbags and everything deployed. Next thing you know, undercover car comes up behind her and is asking her to get out of the vehicle. But she's stuck in the vehicle because the car has crashed, airbags deployed. She can't move, she's a little delirious. Detective Philip Atkins comes up to the vehicle, is telling her to get the fuck out of the car, and she's yelling she doesn't want to die. She doesn't want to die. From what I understand, I think she know that officer because in our neighborhood he's known as Bad Boy Atkins. He's terrorized the community. There's a pastor, couple houses down that witnessed him choke a woman. There's a whole bunch of things that he's done, and he reached into the vehicle with his gun drawn and his gun discharged. One shot in the chest. He pulls her out, and she collapses on the floor, face down, and then she just bleeds out, yelling she doesn't want to die. He's telling her shut the fuck up. And she went to the hospital as a Jane Doe because she didn't have any idea or anything like that on her. She went to the hospital as a Jane Doe. While we're at the hospital trying to see my sister and identify her, the community is in total uproar, and they knew that something was completely wrong. That first night, it was hundreds of people out here, and they rallied and they marched to the precinct because they knew that what he did was uncalled for. The next morning is when I had to identify her because they wouldn't let us see her, and we had to go to the morgue because they already took her there, and surely enough, it was her. When it happened, the community is what really gave us strength because we really didn't get a chance to mourn for her. Automatically, the media put that she was a mastermind criminal, that she had all these arrests, and yes, that may be true. She was arrested a few times, but she was never convicted of anything. You could be arrested for jumping the damn turnstile. Like, they didn't put that out. They didn't put out any information about the officer. But because we started rallying from that night, I had families who had prior incidents, the Graham family, the Malcolm family. 4 months before, Ramarley was killed. And as soon as they heard about Shantel, they came and met up with me. And we talked. And it gave out, that's how it started from there. It gave our family strength. Shortly after Shantel was killed, I would say 9 months after, Shantel was killed in June of 2012, and March of 2013, 9 months later, about a mile down, 16-year-old Kimani Gray was killed. The same narcotics division that killed Shantel is the one that shot Kimani. And we connected with that family. That summer, we decided we wanted to do something to memorialize them. There was a lot of uproar at the time, so there was a lot of the community against the police and things like that. And we wanted to show that we could get together and it not be a violent thing. We don't need you to police us, we can do it ourselves. At the same time, we wanted something that could memorialize both of them. And because they were so close in proximity of living next to each other, everybody was familiar with them at that park. You know, so it was almost a no-brainer to have it. And we just had a over-the-night basketball tournament that was a great success. And during that tournament, it was supposed to be the one-day thing. But during the tournament, as Carol was speaking, she said, you know what? This is an annual tournament for Shantel and Kimani. And then it started from there. So So the following year, we raised money, we got shirts, more people came out. It's like every year it's growing, the kids look forward to it, and they come out, they're Team Shantel or Team Kimani.
I think it was an awesome idea from the get, and it's been a lot of success. To see the kids happy, enjoying themselves, you know, grabbing a hot dog, grabbing water or juice or whatever, and going and play basketball. It's fun. That's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to live, you know, and enjoy themselves, not be afraid of the streets, of just walking from home to the court. They shouldn't be afraid of that. They should be able to enjoy themselves out playing basketball or anything else that they enjoy. So to have a basketball tournament where they could all look forward to and come out and enjoy with their friends, I think it's a great thing. I think the community should support it. They should support it. It's for us. It's for our kids. It's free. You have food. You have, I mean, as much as we could give, we give, because that's what we should do.
If I could afford to have, let's say, 75 kids play, but 150 want to play, I want to be able to do that.
Right.
You know, it keeps them off the street. It keeps them looking for something to do. You know, and that's what we need these funds for. I want to be able to give them jerseys, because t-shirts, you can't wear it but for so long. And you know, and they're in the hot sun, they're wiping their face with the shirts are starting to rip during the games. So I want it to be something that they can keep for a long period of time.
My favorite part is the kids, feeding the kids. When they come to the grill and they're hungry and they're so appreciative of a hot dog and juice or whatever the case may be, and they have their "thank you, ma'am," and with all the manners in the world, here they come and they stand in that line and they wait patiently for their hot dog and a drink. So we need lots of food to feed the kids, and lots of juice and lots of water. To feed the kids, because they're kids, they're growing little people, they're always hungry, so yes, we should feed them.
Give, dig down deep, pull out what you can. It's for the kids. Support Who's for Justice 2016.